it's Eats the Fudgy Repeat with me and him, and we're in Newport. That's the only place that you need to be right here on this day.
Indeed. I've got my amber and black on. I'm ready for the big game.
Can they stay up?
Can they?
That's the big question. That's why we are here at the Dodger in Newport, because we're trying to see whether or not Newport can dodge relegation. Do you see what we did there? There we are.
You're definitely gonna.
There we go. Look at that. That's positive spirits already. So most of the stuff's going to come from Newport today. What else we got?
We've also been to Dinners Paris. Well, we haven't. We sent producer Dan to do his first package on his own.
Wow, all on his own. And we have yet again the best blowing their Barry horns.
Sorry.
And we have the best blowing their Barry horns ever.
That's what I need to sing.
Again, yes, I feel that. Yes, right. We're gonna cut to Newport so you can finish singing. All right?
Yeah, let's do that.
This is Wales.
Yeah, everyone knows the importance of the game and the importance of survival and to stay in League Two. So we're all well aware of that, and we could be doing everything we can to complete the task ahead.
Unbelievable. I've always said the support has been amazing, especially since I've been back at the club. They've been through the mill over the years. All the drama playing away at Morton and Mash and reforming and getting back to Wembley after, back into the Football League after 25 years. They've been there through thick and thin, and this is something that we've all come together and we'll do on Pride on Saturday. I've been alright this week, if I'm honest. I was a little bit nervous Saturday at Carlisle. I'm not going to lie, but with nerves is a confidence as well, and I don't mean an arrogance. I'm confident because every time we've had a setback, the boys have responded, amazingly, and that's all I can ask for. We were dead and buried when I took over, if I'm honest. But they've been fantastic, and I can't praise them enough.
Alright, so Newport County.
Born and bred, and when I die, I'm Newport dead.
Exactly.
He said he wasn't going to say anything.
I know
he said I'm not going to speak. I'm just going to stand there and look pretty.
But I can remember 40 years ago to this day where we had to be working in the Summerland Park, and it was classed as the Great Escape of Colin House. And it was 8,500 people in Summerland Park, and we done it that day. So I'm just really hoping for a Groundhog Day today.
Yeah, history repeating itself.
History will repeat itself. We can do it again today.
How good is it to see the numbers here supporting you? Because I guess you guys see it, you come week in, week out.
I mean, I'm stressing that 3,000 people in there, in Rodney Parade, you can't get a pipe in the bar. What 7,500 people are going to do, you've got no chance to get a pipe.
We're in the biggest queue in the world. Look at this queue. It's ridiculous. Yeah, guys, have you been here quite often this season?
Yeah. Most home games.
Most home games, yeah. And a few away. Yeah.
This is his first game of the season. but me and John come regular. Yeah.
Is it really your first home game?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah.
No. We come most home games, especially on Saturdays.
Right. So, who are all these people then?
You tell me.
Big question. How are we feeling?
4-0. Not as nervous as I was earlier, to be honest.
Has beer helped?
I've had a few beers, and that's definitely helped. But I'll feel less nervous when Doncaster go 2-0 up. Yeah. To be honest.
So, I mean, yeah, because Doncaster are still chasing promotion, aren't they? So they can't afford to take it easy against Hartlepool. So
lost the last 3, so that's interesting. Fingers crossed they'll do it against Hartlepool.
How bad has it been, and how good is it now?
It's been terrible, but then that's just standard, to be honest. The last sort of 3 seasons anyway. But yeah, it's feel good at the moment, so fingers crossed they can get over the line this year.
Very tense. Penalty. I don't think it was going to be. I thought he went over a bit easy, but do you know what? I don't care. Penalty. Literally everybody on their feet. half time. I think things have settled a bit. Sean's a Newport County fan and
Spencer Boys coach.
Spencer Boys coach as well, so a bit of community stuff as well. How you feeling?
I'm excited, mate, to be honest. Overwhelmed that they sort of come back from the Great Escape is most definitely on. Great shape from the linesman to give the penalty, to be fair.
Yeah.
And onwards and upwards.
I didn't see it from where I was right about the side over there. It looked a little soft. What was it like from here?
Well, it was a absolute great finish. Great penalty.
Yeah.
Amazing, to be fair.
It was well taken, considering the occasion, the nerves as well.
Yes, most definitely.
Yeah.
Made me nervous myself watching, to be honest.
I bet, yeah. So, what's it going to mean? I mean, it's obvious, but what does it mean if you do actually pull this off? I mean, it's not just staying up, it's the way that you've gone about it.
So, to be honest, we put all our faith in Flinny, and Flinny's been the man and he's got us through. Top manager, to be fair. And for me, Flinny manager for next season, to be fair.
I think he wants that as well. You've been picking up tips.
Oh yeah, most definitely. To be fair, when it was put on Flinny, there was a real big ask, to be fair. But Flinny's gathered the boys together and he's done his job. Yeah. He's done his job really well.
Come on now!
1-1. It's 1-1. Everybody's a bit tense again. Well, we carry on being tense. Let's go do some grassroots stuff. Let's go and find out, because Lawrence and I were available, so we sent producer Dan to Dennis Powers to go and see what sort of setup they've got on the women's game and the underage game as well, and the 14s and so on and so forth. Go and watch that. Well, we need a moment. We need a moment.
Hello, I am producer Dan and I am here with Dinas Powys under 14s. These boys have got a cup final coming up soon and they are in the running for the league championship. So we've come along to find out a little more about the club, about the boys and how they're feeling leading up to the big game. Lee, you're the gaffer of this team, yeah?
Yep.
And you think you've got a pretty good team here?
Oh, decent team, yeah. I've had them since a couple of lads in the background since 4 or 5 years old, so yeah, they're really, really good boys.
So how's the season been going for the boys?
We went away, where did we go? We went to Pontins in the summer.
Yeah.
We came runners up in the Pontins tournament, which was really nice. Then we had another tournament over in Yates, which we won. We came back, we're doing really well in the league. I think at the moment we're sitting in second place. With our rivals on the top, Barry. We've got Barry in the final now in the 14s Cup.
Fantastic, and what do you think the boys' chances are then against Barry?
It's always between us and Barry all the time. It's one of the dates, and I know Barry the same. It's the only date we look out for.
Yeah.
Because it's the
big one.
It's the big one, but
it's derby.
It's not a grudge match or anything like
Yeah.
that. It's just they're a really good team, we're a really good team, and we push each other to the limits, and that's what you need.
So you boys are the strikers, and we're here tonight doing shooting practice.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because we missed a lot of sitters on Tuesday.
We had quite a lot of possession. We created so many chances in the game, but our shooting was absolutely terrible, and we only converted 3 chances, which is not like the boys. So tonight has been aimed at quality rather than quantity, but let's get the shooting in, let's get the drills, let's get the techniques, let's get everything sorted tonight.
So who's the worst shooter at the club then?
Ryan. No, Cole Saunders. Yeah, Cole. Ryan and Cole.
The 2 boys that are over there. So you 2 are the worst strikers in the team according to the other boys?
I would say Callum Hewitson, the one taking the corners. It's quite hopeless.
So you're hoping that the boys are gonna find their shooting boots tonight, ready for the cup final, and hopefully push on for a double. Is that right?
It can be done. It's a massive ask. We won the under-12s league, and then Barry won the under-13s last year. So, hey, let's hope it goes back this year to us like that.
So here we are, Dinas Powys ladies. We've got 2 of the ladies with us. So just introduce... Almost. Introduce yourselves and tell us where you play.
I'm Rachel and I play centre half.
I'm Taylor, I play left midfield.
So you're over here training with Lee the gaffer. What's he like as a gaffer?
Pain in the bum, but he knows his stuff.
He is bossy, but we've got to give it to him. We've won the league, so he obviously knows his stuff.
I used to play for Lee before, about 8 seasons ago, and he came away from the club for a bit, and I knew he was coming back, so I came back as well. When I played for him before, we finished second in the league, like literally on goal difference, and now this time we've won the league. So I think it was just a bit of unfinished business, which we finished.
I used to play for Dennis about 6 years ago, and then I left, and then when I heard Lee was back, then me and a couple of the girls come back, and this is where we are now.
So what's made you come back then to play with Lee?
Just all the good things I've heard about him. He's a good coach, and he wanted to achieve things here, and we weren't enjoying it where we were last season, so we just come back to give it a go.
The girls were a little bit special, as you can see in the background there. I came back at the end of last season, and I think they were bottom of the league. So I came over with about 7 games to go. We got into a final last year. I think we only lost 1 game after that. The highlight for me last year, not only against the final, was stopping Cardiff City winning the league. They had to beat us by 5 goals in the last game of the season, and they only managed to beat us 2-1, so I was well chuffed.
Yeah. That's not bad. And now the girls have got 2 cup finals and they've won the league, is that right?
Yeah, we won the league last Sunday, away to Abertillery Bells. In the summer, I did a big recruitment drive. Like a few of the girls will probably tell you they call me Harry, because I'll just go around and
the old Harry Redknapp.
Yeah, I ran the team about 10 years ago, so a lot of the old girls from 10 years ago, they said, yeah, we're coming back. So they all came back this summer, and as a turnout, there's about 20 girls there tonight. We average 20 girls every training session, and they're brilliant. But this season, unbeaten, winning the league, 2 cup finals. What more can you ask for?
8 minutes left. Still 1-1 here, but Hartlepool are 2-1 up. So as it stands, County going down. So they need something out of this game. We're going to root for them. There's 7,000 people here. They're all wanting this. While we do that, you go and watch blowing their Barry horns.
Yes, time for blowing their Barry horns, and quite frankly, you guys have been killing it in the last few weeks. It is, of course, that time of year when the trophies are handed out, so let's start a wee roundup with Cambrian Academy. Is it just me, or do they need to stop winning things? Goodness me, so many cup finals. Congratulations to all of the guys up there. What a great setup it is in the Rhondda, and we'll be up there soon to check out their good work.
Of course, massive congrats to Bella. I'm sure the town is still basking in its historic triumph in the JDFAW Cup final against TNS. Fantastic achievement, and a pretty good one from Nomi on Twitter. The moral of the story: never leave your camera to go to the loo. Carry a bottle or something.
And of course, there's our friends of the show at Caldicott Town Ladies. League Cup winners now to go with their title success, and also on the lookout for anyone who fancies joining the squad ahead of their inaugural campaign of the Welsh Premier Women's League. Get in touch with us and we'll put you in touch with them.
Now, building on Laura's rather bizarre singing at the top of the show, we have this little cracker sent to us via our Facebook page by Jordan Spanswick. Real name, this is Garrow SBGC from Bridgend, also a real name, winners of the South Wales Alliance League Division 2. Only lost 2 games all season, great at football, never going to win Britain's Got Talent.
Well, I'll tell you where. We go to a good news story which was sent in to us by Amanda Creedon. Thanks for flagging it up, Amanda, and well done to all the lads raising money for a teammate and the Teenage Cancer Trust. This is the Welsh football family at its finest. Now, if the Ponty goalkeeper, could you just not be quite so good next time that there's a sponsored goal game? That would be good.
As you've all probably heard, Bales Bar, or 11s as it's actually called, has opened its doors ready for football fans everywhere. Mark Pickering on Twitter spotted a slight flaw though and did something about it. Ever thought of going into design, Mr. Pickering?
Talking of Bale, ever wondered how you toss it like Bale? Of course you haven't. Why would you? Luckily, a mattress company decided that we need to see how you toss it like Bale. Right, that's it. I'm inspired. Come on, Alex. Let's give this tossing a go.
my word. Oh my word. That was tense.
That sums it up, yeah. Still shaking.
They stayed up.
Just about.
Just about stayed up. But talk about leaving it late.
Oh yeah. They didn't look like scoring in a million years. And
no.
Popped up with that. We didn't know who scored for 5 minutes.
You didn't care.
I don't know how we went in. We just saw it hit the net and...
Well, it flew in.
Pandemonium.
It flew in. It was amazing, and the whole place went mad.
It did erupt. Yeah, that was as good as I've ever seen it at a county game. Wembley was close. That was probably better.
Yeah,
just about.
Yeah, Mike. I suppose if it's going to be the Great Escape, if you're going to pull that off, you're best off waiting to the last minute, aren't you? Really?
No chance. I never want to go through that again in all my life. It's horrendous. Nerve-wracking. Terrible. I didn't enjoy it at all. But you enjoy it when it comes good. But look, I can't say thank you enough to the players, to my staff, to the board of directors, and to the fans, because that's what this club is all about.
With 2 minutes left today, we're out of the Football League, and there's one big last push, and we get over the line, and everyone's buzzing, and it's such a great feeling. And as I said, I've been a fan since I was 4 years old. I've worked here 5 years, and this is as good as Wembley for me.
Yeah, right up there.
Yeah, right up there.
Were you getting the scores coming through from Hartlepool? Were you doing that? Yeah.
At one point I started crying. I
Really?
started crying when I said that Doncaster were winning. Doncaster were losing 2-1.
You're not the only one. A lot of people were crying at that point.
So we went to 4/5, and then it paid off. We decided to put Mark O'Brien
The
up.
centre-half scored.
Yeah, and the centre-half scored, exactly. And
it was a beauty.
Unbelievable. But funny enough, he did score one like that yesterday in training, and we couldn't believe it. Everybody was shocked. So, it's not true Lightning doesn't strike twice, because it did.
I can still believe that we actually rescued it in the 89th minute. Hartlepool were winning. Looked like we were down and out.
And then, what did it feel like when he went in?
Amazing. Well, we started jumping on each other and stuff.
Yeah. And we're jumping on the seats.
Mark O'Brien, he deserves the freedom of the city, that boy. I mean, what a strike from the centre half. Unbelievable. And we just went absolutely berserk. I couldn't believe it.
I know.
Unbelievable.
Nobody could. Well, apparently Flitty said he did it in training yesterday. And nobody could believe that either. He's gone and done it again.
Oh, it's just incredible.
At the end of the day, I'm going to keep watching back that goal again and again. I'm going to show everyone back in Ireland. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to live this down.
So which one did he smash it into the top corner with? That one.
No,
that one there. It was that one.
Who's this one? Who's this one?
Lenny, everyone's been asking, what is it about this guy? What has he done? Is he just bringing you?
He's pulled them all together. He's obviously started and finished his playing career here. And if you manage a club this size, you've got to care about it. It's not enough for it to be just a job. And he does. And he's managed to pull everybody together, players, staff and fans. And you've seen the response. Okay, there's been a little bits of fortune on the way, but to go from 29 points to 48 points in 12 games, that takes a bit of doing in any league.
To be honest, he's came in and he's settled the lads from, obviously he was playing during it all, so we knew what was required. He's a homegrown lad, so we put the passion back into everything, saying what it means for everyone around the area, not just for the team itself.
Yeah, people talk about the Great Escape when the Colin Anderson era. There's a Eclipse that?
I won around then. I'm only 33.
Well,
I might look older, but
I think that was only 8 points.
Yeah.
There were 11 points from.
You were at that game, weren't you? Workington? Yeah. He was at that game.
You like that game?
Yeah, he was, yeah.
This game or that game? Which is better?
I had to say this is probably a little bit more edge to it.
Yeah.
Because Hartlepool were winning. We just had to beat Workington on the day. And, well, yeah. This is just edged it, I think.
Well, there we are. What a lovely, lovely, stress-free afternoon in Newport. Lawrence Moore missed it all. Clank. What an amazing time. What an amazing club. What an amazing evening. I have no words. Words have run out. Your words have run out. People are still, I think it's still sinking in. I think that's what's happened. But now all they've got to do is build for next season, because it goes on. They're still in the league. They've got to do it again now. Amazing stuff. That's it from Eat, Sleep, Footy, Repeat. We hope you enjoyed it. As always, a thank you to all of you guys for all the work that you've been doing with us, for liking, for sharing. Please keep doing that. Our social media stuff is around about there somewhere, so liking, sharing, inviting friends and all of that. And we will catch you next time. From Rodney Parade there, where Newport County are still a league club. Ta-da.